Hey guys, what's up? Witterfitness here. As you can see in the title of the video, you already know what this video is going to be about. But before I get into that topic, I just want to tell you guys what I was doing in this workout real quick. So for most of the exercises, I did chest and back, right? And for all the exercises, I did 12 to 15 reps, and I keep the weight like moderate, not too heavy, not too light, because I'm just starting back. I'm recovering from a neck spasm injury, so I'm taking my time and rebuilding my physique. All right, with that said, let's get into the topic of the video. Now, over the years, even before I started lifting, and I know you've heard it too, um, people have been saying that lifting weights can cause erectile dysfunction, or guys that work out and build muscle, it can lead to erectile dysfunction, or they have small penises, right? So right now I'm going to get into the scientific details surrounding erectile dysfunction, and if this is true, by using sources that I've gotten my information from, as I've done extensive research on the topic, and the causes of erectile dysfunction, and if it is that bodybuilding, lifting weights, results in erectile dysfunction, or having a small penis. So I'm going to discuss that, and if it does play a part in your reproductive organ, whether you lift weights or not. All right, so I'm going to go into that topic right now. So I'm going to start off by defining erectile dysfunction. So what is erectile dysfunction? So erectile dysfunction, or ED, right, or impotence, means you can't get an erection. It can also mean you're not happy with the size or hardness of your erections, or how long your erections last, right? So in the past, ED was thought to be due to psychological problems, and it is now known that for most men, ED is caused by physical problems, and these are most often related to blood supply of the penis, right? So what are the causes of erectile dysfunction? Right, so there are many different types and causes of ED, and I'm going to list some of the most common causes of erectile dysfunction. Right, so premature ejaculation, which is the inability to keep an erection long enough for mutual pleasure. Right, depression. Being depressed can affect your ability to get an erection, and some antidepressants cause erection problem also. So you see where that is. Performance anxiety. This is most often caused by stress. Right, so sometimes as men, you might be very nervous, you might be very anxious. You might be doing it for the first time with a certain female that you've been longing to have sex with for a long while, and it's not getting up. So yeah, that is basically what performance anxiety is, right? Organic impotence, right? This involves the arteries or veins in the penis. It is the most common cause of ED, especially in older men, right? So it can be related to hardening of the arteries throughout the body. Injury or a venous leak in the penis may also cause this, right? So also, one of the other things is diabetes. It is common in men. Studies have shown that it is common in men, diabetes, and it can because diabetes causes early and severe hardening of the arteries, right? So there are some problems with the nerves controlling erections, and it's often seen in men with diabetes, right? So As you can see, I'm listing a lot of the causes, right? Neurological causes is also another one, right? For instance, multiple sclerosis, stroke, and spinal cord and nerve injuries, nerve damage from pelvic surgeries can also cause ED, right? Medicine induced impotence, you know, so blood pressure medicines, anti-anxiety and antidepressant medicines, glaucoma, eye drops, and cancer chemotherapy medicines are just some of the many medicines that can cause ED. Hormone-induced impotence. Guys, as you can see here, we are not seeing anything about lifting weights as yet. So let us go on. Alright. And I will come to a conclusion. Right. So hormone-induced impotence. Right. So hormone abnormalities can cause ED. These include increased prolactin, a hormone made by the pituitary gland. They also include steroid abuse among bodybuilders. Are you listening to this? They also include steroid abuse among bodybuilders. Too much or too little thyroid hormone and hormones used to treat prostate cancer. In rare cases, low testosterone causes ED. So in very rare cases, you find that low testosterone causes ED. And lifting weights helps to boost your testosterone. So right here, I cannot say that lifting weights causes ED, right? There so far the studies and the sources are not showing that lifting weights causes erectile dysfunction, or the myth that lifting weights shrinks your penis, right? The thing is, steroid abuse among bodybuilders causes erectile dysfunction. No. So I don't know if a female might have some relationship with a bodybuilder that uses steroids, or someone that lifts weights in the gym that uses steroids. Steroids can lead to erectile dysfunction, but not the healthy path of lifting weights and eating healthy. That does not lead to erectile dysfunction. That is a myth. It does not lead to your penis shrinking. That is a myth. Where erectile dysfunction takes place is when these men that are lifting weights are taking steroids, right? So when they are taking too much steroids, this is what leads to them having erectile dysfunction, right? So as you can see, the simple action of lifting weights does not result in erectile dysfunction, right? Lifestyle choices is also another cause of erectile dysfunction. So like smoking, excessive alcohol use, being overweight, and not exercising can lead to erectile dysfunction, right? So as we can see here, guys, you lifting weights or want to body build, you don't need to be worried about this having a negative effect on your penis, right? Unless you plan to take steroids, which is up to you if you want to do that. That's none of my business, right? But people keep on associating muscular men with ED or small penises, right? And there are so many studies on PubMed. There are so many studies and so many journals with concrete studies, concrete evidence that this is not so. There are so many literature that have been published, that show that this is not so. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead now and state, like, who is at risk for erectile dysfunction. So if you have prostate problems, type 2 diabetes, the testicles are not making hormones the way they should, which is called hypogonadism, right? High blood pressure, vascular disease, and vascular surgery. So when you exercise, you're pumping blood. Your body is pumping blood. The heart is pumping more blood to the muscles, right? Thus resulting in blood pumping in your veins to your penis. So that exercising will increase the what would I say now? It will increase your erectile function, right? If you have nervous system disorders, that can lead to it. Also, many long-term chronic diseases, especially kidney failure and dialysis, right? So these are the many causes and stuff that lead to ED. But you lifting weights and trying to live a healthier lifestyle and want to bodybuild the natural way will not result in erectile dysfunction or you having a smaller penis. I'm tired of hearing this, guys. People fail to do research and to educate themselves on these topics, and so they go around and say these things, and put it in other people's head, and it discourages our men. It discourages them to go and work out, to go and build that body that they always wanted, the body of their dreams, because they keep thinking about these negative ideologies that are presented by people that have no knowledge. They're just spewing what they heard from a friend or whatever. So yes, guys, so don't be afraid, keep working out, stay healthy, eat healthy, build the body of your dreams. Guys, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. Alright, let's get it. Witter Fitness, I'm out.